Hello again, everyone. Welcome back. Well, this is a brand new cigar for me. I'm familiar with who made it, and that's what got my interest. But brand new, came out this year. This is the Lords of England Maduro Toro 6 by 50. You got a good look at the band on the lead in. There's your density. Has a decent feel in the hands, not too light, it's not too heavy, it's right in the middle. Now, these are brought to you as bringing back a name that first came out in 1905. It's an old Cuban brand, Lords of England, and it's being brought back by Pure Aroma Cigars, which also, you might know this brand, make the De Croisier brand. This cigar, as you saw also on the lead-in, if you paid attention, is made in the Perdomo factory. And I have a lot of experience with Perdomo's Maduros, so I wanted to start with this one. We also have a Connecticut version, which I'll be doing sometime down the road this year. Now, this cigar uses a Mexican San Andreas wrapper, Nicaraguan binder, and filler, and these come in three sizes: Robusto, Toro, and Churchill, all 50 ring. Robusto 5 by 50, Toro 6 by 50, and the Churchill 7 by 50. Complete information on this brand and the background is on the blog, but let's get right to the review, shall we? The new Lords of England Maduro Toro. Now, this cigar has been here a while, as you can see, since August the 16th. It's pretty good rest. Going on 2 months right there. Nice dark, not overly dark, a very dark brown. And you can see it's well made. I expect that from anything coming out of Perdomo's factory. Nick is pretty picky. Okay, we got a good draw too. Another thing Nick's known for, he draw tests all of his own cigars. I assume he did this one, but it has a good draw. The first flavors are very good. It's a very pronounced, tangy, orange, citrus, juicy, sweet. No mistaking it. And it's not a low amount. It's a high amount. Lots of cinnamon, a touch of brown sugar, and a lot of a very sweet chocolate. Black coffee base. Black pepper at 7.5. Very good start, folks. I mean, there's a lot of sweet orange citrus and a lot of chocolate, and it's sweet also. And the cinnamon is just very nice and tingly. I like that. Pepper's good. Very good. Low amount of nutmeg. Low level of nutmeg, but you can get it, but you won't notice it. You'll be too busy thinking about the sweet orange citrus flavor and the sweet chocolate. So that's how we start, and that's not a bad start. Well, we're here at the first third, and folks, this is just a nice surprise. This is really a good cigar. Plenty of a sweet, full flavored orange citrus, tangy, juicy sweet. Plenty of cinnamon, some brown sugar, low levels of nutmeg in the middle, plenty of sweet chocolate, and a nice black coffee base. Medium bodied, but seems like it wants to creep up. The finish is chocolate and nutmeg, sweet chocolate, and a little nutmeg, and plenty of lingering black pepper. Sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes you. I simply found this as a new release, uh, and I know the Cross the A is a good cigar. Didn't know anything about this one, but nice find. I want you to sit down if you're not already. The first third, I would rate it 95. Absolutely great flavors if you like a nice sweet Maduro. I am more than interested to see where this goes, and I'm hoping it stays like this. Well, we're here at the end of the second third, and the cigar has gotten much darker. There's a lot more coffee notes. The chocolate is coming out. It has what appears to be molasses. The high end, great orange citrus has toned down to a very average amount. The nutmeg's coming through. The cinnamon is toned down. The cigar has sort of gotten darker and taken with it some of those high end notes. Full bodied, we jumped right up there. The finish is unchanged. Still heavy on chocolate and nutmeg, and a lot of lingering black pepper. It made quite a switch, just changed. It may revert back in the final third, depending on how it was blended. But for the second third, I would change the score to 93. At this point, if I picked it up, this would be a 93. So it changed. That doesn't mean it won't change again. So let's see what the final third brings. Well, we're down to the end, so let's wrap it up. The cigar just kept getting a little darker and a little darker. The front end flavor that I loved, the orange citrus, it was so sweet, juicy sweet, was really decreased, even more so than in the second third. Heavy, heavy coffee notes, heavy chocolate notes. The nutmeg even got a little elevated. The cinnamon was decreased, just like it was in the second third. It just really got to the point where it was like at my Mendoza line, my self-imposed Mendoza line. In fact, well, it's very full-bodied. The finish actually has a little more sweetness to it, but it's primarily chocolate and nutmeg. But with this massive change, I lowered the score to 90 in the final third. I got to say, I was a little disappointed because it started out amazing. It's not bad now, but it's nowhere in the range it was in the first third. Nowhere. But overall, you've got to look at the whole picture, and the overall score is 92.67. So it averages out pretty good. But the first third is fantastic. I don't know. Well, it's just how it was blended. They've been sitting for 2 months in the humidor, so I can't say it didn't sit long enough. But overall, it's a good cigar, but it just lost a lot in the final third. It really, from the midpoint on. And it seemed to speed up in the burn time I mean, the first third was 33 minutes, and we'd only got an hour and 19 minutes out of it. I don't know. It's the way it goes sometimes. But these are out there because I looked online to see what shops had them, and they're out there. They're probably in a few local shops, so I would suggest you try it. Now, we'll see how the Connecticut stacks up, but that'd be later. But for now, that'll do it. The Lords of England Maduro Toro 92.67.